is not a biblical channel, but for this video, I want to share my opinion on the book of Obadiah. I believe this book not only predicts the origins of the United States, but also its destruction. Of course, this is just my opinion, hence the name of this channel, Just My Opinion 144. I believe the book of Obadiah reveals the lineage of the people who control the USA and also identifies the animal that represents the country, the bald eagle. This prophecy describes this nation as the North Country and states that it will be made desolate within the space of an hour. I don't see how this would be possible outside of a nuclear bombing. The bloodline of those who rule this country is said to descend from Esau. Now, this could just be a metaphor, but I believe it refers to the literal bloodline of Esau. I'll be making a video about this, but I strongly believe Esau is the origin of Caucasian people. The lineage of Esau first, we need to examine Esau's origins, beginning with his physical description in the book of Genesis. When he was born, he was described as having red hair, like goat's fur, and red skin. Sounds familiar? I believe the Neanderthal theory isn't about the origins of the human race in general, but rather the origins of the Caucasian. I also believe the depiction of Neanderthals is a subliminal hint that Caucasians originate from Esau. But that's just my theory. I'll do a deep dive into this in another video. The prophecy in Genesis regarding Esau. When Jacob took Esau's blessing, Isaac gave Esau another prophecy, stating that he would rule the fat of the land through the sword. And historically, we see that most, if not all, powerful nations ran by Caucasians have taken resources through military force. Interesting, right? Now, let's look at the final chapter of the book of Esther in the 1611 Bible. We see that Alexander the Great is a direct descendant of Esau and was the ruler of the Macedonians. So, it would be safe to say that a good portion of the Macedonians came from this same lineage. Obadiah's prophecy on the destruction of a nation. The book of Obadiah states that the nation destined for destruction will be represented by a bald eagle. Officially, the bald eagle was adopted as the emblem of the United States in 1787 because of its association with authority and statehood. But do I believe that's the true reason? Absolutely not. Now, there are many reasons why this nation could be nuked, but the specific cause isn't clearly noted in the book. Regardless, this is my theory on Obadiah 1. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Peace.